Public Service Cabinet Secretary nominee Geoffrey Ruku was at pains to explain why he sponsored the Assembly and Demonstrations Bill 2024, which at the height of the Gen Z-led protest proposed radical ways to manage the violent protest. As Emmanuel Toh now reports, Hannah Cheptumo, the widow of former Baringo Senator William Cheptumo, was also on the receiving end for alleging that some of the femicide victims were killed for their appetite for money.
Hold the Bible in your right hand.
He has been controversial for the past 2.5 years. He has served as Member of Parliament for Mbeere North, coming out as a fierce defender of the government, including making radical and extreme proposals in favor of the government, which were shot down by Parliament.
Having appeared on Citizen TV,
Geoffrey Ruku, who was nominated by President William Ruto to take up the mantle from the fired Public Service CS Justin Muturi, first in the hot seat during the approval hearings, still defending his proposals in the controversial Assembly and Demonstrations Bill 2024.
It is very clear in the Constitution that so long as you are peaceful and you are unarmed, then you are allowed to participate. But now you are bringing extra conditions.
the demonstration which we have seen, where we have lost lives, where we have lost property, are not foreseen in our Constitution.
Among the proposals in the bill were that protesters will not be allowed to carry placards, banners, or sing chants if they incite hatred of other people based on their culture, race, sex, language, or religion. The bill also proposing that if property is damaged during the protests, every person who participated shall be held liable. Ruku also had pressed over his other proposal to amend the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Amendment Bill 2023 and move the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission EACC and other stakeholders termed as dangerous and backward.
The picture which has been painted in the public is that you are actually fighting against transparency and accountability, and therefore you are a promoter of corruption.
The criminalization of these frauds should not also make Kenyans, taxpayers' money be lost in a due process of prosecution.
This as the nominee for gender Hannah Cheptumo also found herself on the receiving end on one of her proposals to educate girls to curb the surge in the cases of gender-based violence and femicide.
If a woman is educated, chances are that they will avoid some of these challenges which are there in the society. So we need to encourage our girls.
The girls who have been killed in Airbnbs are in universities. They're educated.
They're educated, but those ones are looking for money. You know, a girl has
a point of order. It is very wrong to say that those women who have been found, they have been butchered, their body dismembered, put in a sack, that they were doing that for money.
Cheptumo, a lawyer and a widow of the former Baringo Senator William Cheptumo, who passed on in February this year, said she would use her legal expertise to defend the rights of men and women. Should they be approved by the National Assembly and appointed by President William Ruto, Geoffrey Ruku and Hannah Cheptumo will now be joining the ranks of cabinet and increase the number of cabinet secretaries from the current 20 to 22 and are expected to turbocharge President William Ruto's administration. Emmanuel Toh, Citizen TV, Parliament Buildings, Nairobi.